Someone's got to rap. It might as well be me. Let's get it right. So Martino, so McGrath. They don't know how cold I am. How's that father's rapping plan? They don't know how cold I am. Sitting on the mountaintop and they don't even know it, man. Make one final album and show it all for the fans. Who was more deep? You don't know the half. Dirt in front of buildings, you ain't see no grass. Invitation to go overseas, but I'm fucking trapped. St. Clair, Village, Pittsburgh, I ain't have a chance. She got for me her and I don't know how to dance. They said it was a 2-year curse that had me living in the trance. My father looked at me and said, be a man, but he ain't got no cash advance, won't even get one when he passed. So how I'm supposed to build this new nation up? Give our broken people the new Africa. I used to be a low identity, now I champion the cause through the Citizens Justice League. Hey, it's going down. I'm sorry I'm starting out so late, but I got a hot show for you tonight. Miss Talia is in the house tonight. I hope we get our right or wrong segment back on the show. That'd be awesome. Taibu filling this up tonight, man. Multiple choice Monday is going down. You don't want to miss this question or our guest panelist answers. All right, let's get it right. Shout out to all the beat makers out there, man, doing y'all things, pumping us up for free. It's going down. Hey, what's going on tonight? How you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
Trying my best to get my sound quality together. For some reason, it always does me funny. But the lighting is good. The lighting is on me. All right. So you seem ready for us tonight. I got a big show tonight, man. This question is something that really a lot of people probably can relate to. I started out thinking it for the ladies, but really it's kind of for the guys and the gals. You know, we all kind of going through it, right? So you don't meet anybody that doesn't know anybody. Everybody knows somebody by the time you meet them, and that somebody might just be the opposite sex. So how are we dealing with that whole transition? How are we dealing? How are we dealing with our trust issues? Whatever the case may be. What makes a plutonic friendship? Is there plutonomy after sex? We're gonna talk about that tonight. I gotta make a word up. I'm sorry, plutonic. I'm just saying it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's going down tonight. But really, how do we feel about the people that have been with somebody intimately, but say we're just friends now? They don't mean anything. How do we feel about that? So we're gonna go into all that tonight on Multiple Choice Monday. Usually I have answers, but tonight I'm gonna be a little different. They say I talk too much. I'm gonna let y'all figure out your own answers. I'm gonna respond to those. So Tyler, you've been on the show before. Welcome back. I guess other people trying to jump on here too with you. They've been messaging me on on Facebook Messenger. How easy? I mean, how easy is it to get on the show? Because some folks is clicking on it and they're not getting no action. So, what actually happens when you guys click on that?
So after you click on the link in the top right corner, you have to click on the three dots that say open up to Chrome, and then it lets you in. You can't just use the link.
Okay, I'm putting that in there right now. I'm glad they finally have explanation from somebody about how to get it done. Go to the three dots in the top right corner.
Well, I
It
have
said
an Android. So,
open up browser,
yeah.
and then just click and jump in there.
Yep.
Yeah, then click and jump in. All right. Yeah, my
My
dude, my
dude,
dude,
my dude,
he's on a
he's
tough
on
time.
the top.
All right. So, um, without much further ado, you do know what the topic is tonight, right? Did you see it on the post?
I did see it.
Okay. So, if I remember correctly, you're married. Right?
I am. Yeah.
So, let's talk about before you were married and you were dealing with boyfriends or whatever, and you met somebody who said, "Oh, she's just a friend." How'd that make you feel?
If I like them.
Yeah,
Sorry, your audio went in and out.
yeah. Trying to get it right. How's that sound?
A little
Is it
better.
spotty? It's a little
Spotty, yeah.
spotty. Okay. You raise this up, bring this out a little bit more. Okay, how's that? Is that better?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, the microphone has to be talked to it into a certain way. So how'd that make you feel that if a person's actually said, "Hey, um, you say who's that?" and oh, she's just a friend, like, and would it make a difference, or did it make a difference then that they had been with that person intimately or not? Did you just not want them to be involved in that at all? How'd that go?
Um, I don't think I've really been in that situation.
Okay. So,
But I think it's important to have friends of the opposite sex.
I guess then that kind of makes it basically true. Like, if you can't introduce that person, so basically they all hid it from you because they felt like you was the one or you was a good person, so they don't want to mess up at all. So they just kept it silent, huh? It's cool. Look, I know a lot of people out there right now watching the show right now. They've been in a situation where they try to make it look like something that it wasn't. The problem with that is when it comes to light, it's a lot worse than what it could have been if it really isn't. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why it's a big deal. I myself have dealt with this situation pretty recent, but it was always there, so it deserves to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? Somebody right now is going through it. Like, do I trust her? He said, she said he doesn't mean nothing, but she's admitted that she's been with him before, but now they don't see each other like that, or they was together and you never saw him like that. Does that? I mean, from a woman's perspective, does that make it easier for a guy to swallow? Like, if you dating this person and she like, yeah, I bust down from a couple of times, but it really wasn't. I never saw him like a boyfriend type. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like you like that. Does that kind of help the situation out? I don't know. Like, it's crazy. Like,
I think that makes it worse because they could be not close, but they could just be connecting. You know, it doesn't have to appear serious for it to be just something sporadic, you know?
and what about on the guys end? Like, again, like I was saying, you said you've never been in a situation, but if you found yourself in a situation where she pops up and he's like, "No, it's just a friend of mine. We y'all ever intimate?" Yeah, I mean, that's how it started, but we haven't been intimate in a while. It's developed for friendship. I mean, how would you? You know how I do it. So it's a lady on the show, and she wants to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, what should she do? Like, how would you counsel her in that situation? What would you say to her?
I would say I'm fine with it, but that's just because I have a lot of trust. So
Okay.
everybody's different though. Not everybody can be trustworthy. And you know your partner better than I would know your partner. So
Right, right. That's that. Look, that's good. That's good. That's good advice to a certain extent. I mean, it's a lot of chicks that's gonna watch this show, probably creepy watching right now. You know what I'm saying? Eyeballing right now, like, she. That's why she probably gonna get played. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have our own opinions. So you're right. I mean, it does take some trust. I just think it's an interesting topic because you know so many podcasts. See, people don't realize that as my podcast grows and my platform grows, it grew organically. It wasn't like I was piggybacking off of what other people were doing. And you realize, when I see a lot of that, my girlfriend Shay, she brings right along segments, and she had a tough time bringing segments because she's like, it's all the same thing now. I can't find nothing new. And that's when I knew my podcast was original. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to go back on my show. I have common themes. Like right now, we're in dating prostitution. This fits into that category, right? You have individuals. If you're still connected to that person, really, it's not really the sex because you can get sex anywhere. You know, you can get sex from a new person. Why go back to an old person? You already know what that sex is like. So it doesn't make much sense. You go back to that old person you just had sex because of what they do for you. That's the bottom line. What they're willing to do for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? What can this person bring to my life? People go backwards and look up with somebody they used to be with because that person did what? Treated them right. When somebody says that, what do they mean? They treated them right. That more than likely means that yeah, they were treating them right. So when you have an exchange of material wealth for and sex is involved, then it's dating prostitution, right? That's the bottom line. So if you can introduce somebody to the person that you're with, or you don't, if you get into a serious relationship and well, let me ask you this question. Can you get into a serious relationship with somebody and because that happens, you automatically stop having feelings for somebody that you were rowboating?
Hmm.
Okay. Look. You rowboating with this girl or this guy, like you rowboating with that person. I'm talking about, and you're literally welcome in that guy. You're literally with this person, like, and y'all have some kind of connection because you know you opening your legs to him, or you diving in, fellas, whatever the case may be. There's some kind of connection there, hopefully. But the bottom line is, say you decide to be committed to somebody else. So you know, does that what's going on, Chucky? For the best podcast viewing experience, man, search for this name right here over on YouTube. That's where we're all congregating. And remember, when I get out there and I'm doing reality TV show, the live shows, I will be only on YouTube. So y'all only be able to find me there. So I'm just giving Facebook, Instagram. What's going on, family? I'm going to give Instagram like a farewell tour as I get prepared to do my reality live show. That guy, you're welcome to the show. How you feel? We lost him just that fast. It be happening. I don't be knowing what's going on. Uh, but where was I? Well, I was breaking it down for you. Yeah. So I mean, so you're literally the woman. Literally is or male or female. That person. I'm asking you, T, if it's possible, a person can be really, getting it on with somebody, but then because they're committed to somebody else, all of a sudden cut that the feelings off, the sex off, just cut it off. Do you believe that that's really actually possible? Like, like no way.
Yeah, I think if you're really committed to somebody and you want a future with them, you'll cut anybody off, right?
Yeah, I mean, you want to, but I'm saying, is it
I think it's possible
is
if you
it
can stop all forms of communication. But if you leave like Facebook or something open to them, I think it's possible to rekindle what you had. But if you can cut off all communication, there shouldn't be a reason why you're still connected to them.
yeah. I mean, do you want to at the end of the day, do you want to uh how can I phrase this? Do you want to be dating somebody else's F buddy? You know what I'm saying? Like, and this person's still hitting them up like, you still dating them, you still dating them, you still dating them, you still dating them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I mean, how
But
can
that's
you
why I said you have to cut off communication.
no if the person just if the person is saying like, look, since I'm not jamming with him like that no more, and I was never really into him like that in the first place, what's the big deal? You know, why can't they text me and why can't I text with them and chop it up with them? I told them about you. right? So,
Mm,
I mean, don't I get a pass? I told them about you, or I
no,
told.
because their intentions are bad, even though yours are good, if that's the case.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. But what I do know is that there can be opportunity. Uh, there can be an opportunity for something that to happen beyond even that connection. And I think, look, nobody knows everything. So a person, look, listen to me. Beware of folks out there, people that manipulate you because they know you don't really know. That's ultimately everybody's trump card. You know the person doesn't already know. You know what I'm saying? That's why Cheers was such a big show for a hot second.
Yeah,
Cheaters reminded us that we don't know everything like about the person that we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That person has a routine set up with you, but they already have time built in that routine for them to screw around, right? To rowboat different places. And the reason that that's dangerous is because there's stuff out there that can kill you. You know.
yeah,
Also, you know, it's stuff out there that can kill you mentally and emotionally, like you getting somebody else pregnant while you're dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to call it what it is, right? Just going crazy. So that's where I am with it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we could do a lot better. You know what I'm saying? By each other. Because at the end of the day, that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about each other. So we can do better by each other if we can come to some kind of agreement on what's right and what's wrong. Period. And somebody came on my show and they were like, "Oh, everybody has different opinions. It's not that's never going to be possible." I'm like, but other cultures are doing it. When it comes to certain things, we all have to agree that that's right or that's wrong.
I agree.
Uh, it was interesting last week. Folks saw things melt down at the crib here, whatever, whatnot, but they didn't understand. Like, look, some people want to live the truth on their show. Some people want things to be all the way raw. Want it to, even if it's me, even if it's us. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Because we're the only ones not trusting each other. We're not the only ones with friends in the background. We're not the only ones with calls popping up late at night. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
I don't want that to be something that divides us. Like, if somebody wants to come on the show, they want to talk about stuff like that. Like, the camera don't lie. If you said one thing one show and something else on a different show, you know what I mean? Like, people gonna be like, "Hey, hold on, what's up with that?"
Yeah,
Uh, I don't sit on a high horse. Anybody? I don't. I'm flawed. I make mistakes. I relapse. I do things that are wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's I'm a product of a really, really terrible, terrible situation as a young person. And the fact that I've turned it around makes me want to let other people that if you've been through something, talk about it. Get it out.
yeah,
Unload it. If you were blessed and you had a two-parent household and you were safe and secure the whole time, talk to people that weren't. Get in here
yeah,
and let them know. We support you. We're here for you. So if that happened to you, keep going as hard as you can. We gotta have that for each other. This isn't thinking through Thursday, but it's thinking through Thursday stuff. I was still out there while waiting for my man. I got a couple people that's trying to jump in here. M Trusted over here on Instagram trying to jump in here, man. Come on in. I'm only gonna be on for an hour. And my man Diedrich over here on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Come on in, let him know. So I can't I can't forget. to talk about this one thing. I'm big on pointing the thumb, all right? But if you're doing stuff, don't make it me doing stuff too because you're doing stuff. And that's a whole different topic for a whole different day. But somehow in dating prostitution, that's how it ends up because both people are prostituting themselves, right? For this sex agreement, this sex arrangement. So that's what it is. All right, my
Hmm.
man Don showed up. What's going on, man? Top of the world to you, Don. What's going on, baby? Happy Halloween to you.
You're muted.
Oh, yeah, he probably kicking it. It's all good. Yeah, he don't even know.
Hello?
Oh, there it is. I was just
Hey,
typing in the comment section like,
hey, you just had me laughing so hard before I clicked in. You was like, nowadays in dating prostitution. That's a new word. I gotta steal that word from you, man.
it's look, we
It's
living in
hilarious.
the we living in the times of dating prostitution, fam. That's just what it is. People are coming
Hey,
together and they're exchanging material wealth for an agreement to have sex.
hey, I believe you.
You was just saying suck it to your pocket. I didn't even know what that meant. You know what I'm saying? That's dating prostitution though.
Tell her to sock it to my pocket, baby.
Talia, help me out here. How could that not be dating prostitution? Just that phrase. You know what I'm saying?
I
Hey,
can't.
look, some women want to see
So
they do. Hey, some women want to see they do doing extra good, above and beyond.
that's what's up.
You make them happy, you make
So
them smile. You know how I go. Hey,
so
fill me in
I
on
may
what I
have a
missed
couple
though.
other people join us. I may have a couple other people join us tonight, Don. But look, real quick, the topic tonight, and usually I give y'all my options to choose from. But I would like to know the question for the panel is this: Is it really is that person really involved in the platonic relationship as far as a friendship, like they're platonic friends, if they cannot introduce that person to the person that they're with? What do you think about that?
Introduce that person to the person they're with.
You're with a female and a guy calls, she chops it up. Yeah, what's up, Buzz? Yeah, I'm good. I'm with my man right now. Yeah, hit me back later. Yeah, all right, boom. You like who's that? Buzz is somebody I used to talk to back in the day. We just friends. We ain't been together for like a while. We've just been friends ever since. How would you feel about that?
I probably wouldn't know because I ain't gonna ask who she talking to. You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go, y'all. There you
I'll
go.
be up. You know, when
Okay.
she on the phone, she on her own phone call. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay. All
Now I
right.
can't say that for everybody, but I ain't gonna ask her who she on the phone with.
That's
'Cause
cool. That's cool. So say you don't answer. A week later, y'all at West Town Mall, you know what I'm saying, doing y'all thing, shopping bags and shit, and Buzz walk up like, hey, what's going on? And she give him a hug, like a church hug, you know what I'm saying? Not one of them real grind hugs, like a church hug, you know what I'm saying? Hey Buzz, this is my man, Don Rico. Crickets?
I wouldn't be mad. I don't get mad over that stuff. I don't know. I'm different.
I don't either.
I don't get mad because there's
Okay.
gonna be some females that I'm really cool with. That I'm gonna, they might see me, they might give me a hug, and I hope she don't say nothing because I mean that's too much jealousy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's too much working of your mind. Oh, I gotta is she messing with this guy? Who is he?
Right.
Let me do a background check. It's some people that do that. Full-fledged investigations. You know what I'm saying? That's too much work for me, man. I ain't
It's
got time for all that.
exhausting.
If I gotta do that much work, it ain't even no sense in dealing with her.
Right.
That's why I be saying I don't want no relationship. I want a situationship. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it builds into a relationship, hey, down the line, if if we vibe and we flowing and they go in a relationship, I'm all for it. But I don't do all the no, I ain't questioning. I ain't going to your phone. I will hope you didn't put go on my phone. I ain't even put a lock on my phone. Like the phone when I be around, my friends, I don't put a lock on it. That can't how's that being the same? Because I'm not jealous.
Not you. Look. Now I'm
Oh,
I'm talking about what I'm finna say is this. You and Talia both, right? All right now. This question going. Hey, it's the alerts up, but it's not y'all comments. It's y'all perspective. All right, bet. So what you're saying is that it doesn't matter at all how close or not close the person that you with is to this person showing attention to your significant other. This person is showing them attention, whether they call them, they walk up to you, whatever. You don't even care how close they are at all. You're saying, do you go ahead and do you?
no, it ain't my
I'm
business.
yeah.
I don't know that person. Why am I? I'll say what's up. They might be hugging. What up? What you
I'm
want me to
saying
do?
I wouldn't be
Man,
suspicious right away.
Okay.
I would give them the benefit of the doubt.
Okay. Now, you both are affording that to the person that you deal with. I just have to ask. Inquiry minds want to know now. Would the person that you with afford you the same?
huh? Say
Cause
that
cause
again.
Don, you already saying a girl come up to you and be, oh Don, I see you so long, what's going on? Blah, blah.
I ain't say it's gonna be all like that, but like, what's up? Yeah, they do be kind of excited to see me. If I ain't seen somebody in a while, I mean, I'm that dude, man. I can't lie. It ain't like I'm no superstar, no. You know what I'm saying? But people, I deal with people like I only deal with a certain amount of people. So when my people see me and they ain't see me, they gonna show me love. I'm gonna show them love. If a girl that I'm dealing with is mad about that, then I guess we can't be friends no more.
Okay. I respect that. I
I'm just
respect
not
that.
jealous like that,
So
bro.
so now we gonna flip the script. So y'all both saying that she already advised the person. So a young man's going through something. He come on the show. He's saying, Don Rico, I love you as a panel member. I love you as a panel member on You're a Mess, bro. I need help, man. Like I'm feeling shorty, man, but this guy keep calling. Like I'm not saying like every second, every day, but I'm just saying he pops up. Did he be around? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how I feel about that. What should I do, Don? What would you advise me to do?
Now that you made it sound totally different. You talking about he's calling all the time. That's gotta. I mean,
I
ain't no
just, I
harm.
just, I just, I mean, once a week, as far as I'm concerned, is all right. If you used to be with this person intimately, but now y'all just been friends ever since then,
Oh
once a week is too much for me.
yeah, if he calling that much, he must still be nailing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I just tell. Hey, look, all I say is I can only tell him to be aware, is to to be aware, is to be alive. That don't mean you got to be all jealous and investigating, but hey, 2 plus 2 is 4.
All right.
Now you said that different because it wasn't no random thing like we was in the mall and then we seen somebody or somebody just called. You know what I'm saying? But then
I mean,
let me say one thing though. I'm gonna tell you what I had posted this on Facebook last week
all right.
because somebody gave me their number and then they was like they ain't with that person and they woo 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 and then when you call them, oh, you gonna get me in trouble. You just said you was super single. And this is what I put on my post. Stop saying you super single. You know what I'm saying? You're tapping when you're just separated. Stop it. Come on. Then you make somebody else, you gave somebody your number and you try to make it seem like to your significant other that they in the wrong. Well, how the fuck did I get your? Oops, I'm sorry, my bad, my bad. How in the world did I get your number? I didn't look in the blue pages or the yellow pages or any. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, keep it real. If you single, you single. Like me, I'm on here right now. I'm single. I don't say I don't see people, but I'm not in no relationship. So to me, that's single. You
That's
know, I'm cool
definitely
with a few
single.
people now and then. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
that's the thing I want to tell everybody. Man, stop capping like you single and you know you not. Another
Well, we're
thing
gonna
about
try.
that is, hey, this is the last thing I want to say. Another thing about that single thing is capping. When somebody break up, if you notice this on Facebook, somebody you really don't ever really see on Facebook, then all of a sudden every other post is them saying how they're so single and how they're so great now that they're single. They really miserable. They keep posting, looking for attention and looking for somebody to vent to or something. Stop. I'm just telling everybody, stop capping. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to bring your relationship to Facebook like you single and you know you're not.
I can respect that, man. Yeah, it's tough, man. Relationships ain't no easy thing. So there's a whole bunch of different stuff that goes into dating prostitution. I'm going through this for the whole month. I'm letting y'all know right now. I got topics for days because y'all out there in these strange agreements where money and material wealth is being exchanged for an agreement of sexual favors. Look,
Yeah.
here's the deal. You can wrap it up into whatever you want to. But see, down here in the DFW, it's a lot of raw stuff out there and open. I don't know how it is up there right now in the W, but I'm saying down here where I'm at, like it's like everybody know what the game is. So you try to jump in, you jump in the game. They've been playing for a long time down here.
Yeah,
So
it's the same. Hey, look, it's way different now up here than it used to be. It's like you said, it's really what you call it, dating prostitution or what?
mhm.
Because all look, I'm gonna keep it A1 with you. Like especially the younger girls, all they want is money. They're so fantasized by this. They're fantasized by this Instagram and all that stuff. And half the stuff on there don't even be real. It just be a whole bunch of BS. But they're so intrigued by this. That's what they do. Oh, what you ask for a girl number? What you gonna get me? What you gonna take me out? You gonna take me shopping? No, I ain't taking you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take your ass. I'm gonna take you down. That's what I'm gonna do. Now you want to keep playing with me? I'm gonna take you down. You feel me? Let me stop playing, man. It's all good.
It's all
But
good.
no,
Tali,
for
what do you
real
think about
though, that's like
what
that
do you
fans only page. I didn't know nothing about it. You call me lame, square, whatever, because somebody popped up with a fans only page. So I just hit on it. This is the first time I ever seen it, right? And then it said something about subscribe and you gotta pay some money. Why am I paying what? I'm not paying nothing. I'm gonna pay some money to be your fan. You got me messed up, and I already know you.
well,
So why am I
Tali,
paying money?
what
I
do
know
you
what
think
goes on there.
about
Don't get me
young women?
wrong. I know what goes on, but I just was never up on it. Fans only page, I guess.
No, it's all good time. What do you think about his comment that young women are really, getting involved with dating prostitution because of the financial gains?
I don't think you can group every young person in that. But I do see a lot of it, like you said, on Facebook and Instagram. They want the money, the designer clothes, the vacations to Thailand. But
Exactly.
I just think it's important to be able to build with somebody and not just be with somebody who already has it. If you can build with somebody, you can say, we got this together. And yeah, go wherever you
Exactly.
want to have whatever you want to have, but don't just choose
Hey,
somebody because that won't last in the long run. They're gonna figure out what type of person you are and then you'll be broke again. So
round of applause. Round of
All right,
applause.
we're gonna set that up like that for that
Hey, that was said
demonstration.
well. That was well said.
mm,
So,
For real.
I mean, my cousin Byron, he put down that I would investigate immediately. So
Where's he at? Man, come on,
he
man. You gotta have him pop on.
Man, look, my cousins, they all did. When they saw me come with the stream yard, I got the better platform. My girl got me the mic. When they saw I took a leap of faith upward, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna jump on and mess with it," and got shamed. I shamed my cousin.
Hey,
I put him out there. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
They
but hey, gotta come.
they like TJ, they like
Hey, come.
Taibu something else. He go, you know what I mean? But I mean, I'm just saying, like, I this my blood. This is like my dad's older and younger sisters and brothers' kids. You know what I'm saying? So like I got a connection with them. All my first cousins. Like we got like a tight knit first cousinhood. You know what I'm saying?
I
For
know that's how
real.
I am with mine.
But like as far as the show is concerned, I'm on here like I'm a confirmed genius. I'm a reformed, ex-convict. I'm a different dude now, whatever, whatnot. So like everybody gotta check it in. Don't be not raising your kids right. Don't be saying stuff on my show that you said before and I catch you up, shame. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's just how I am. That's how I gotta keep the show authentic, right? Like if y'all catch me caking or not keeping it real, pop on the guest link. Jump on in here and be like, nah, type that last show, episode 169, you ain't keep it real, fam. You know what I mean? Call me out. But yeah, my
I
cousins,
want your other cousins to come over here.
yeah, they. I'm gonna, if I gotta pay them, I'm gonna get an all cousin show. It's like I'm talking about like the whole pair. I got 10 seats. I could have 7 more people on here. We can just chop it
Right,
up. Like so I'm gonna bring them all on.
right.
We can get it popping. My man right here
What?
says I'm in the comments. He likes to shame family members. Lots of love.
Mhm.
So look,
See,
here's the deal. Here's the deal. The show is called "You're a Mess" for a myriad of reasons, but it behooves me to point out that we as a people are a mess.
we are.
If anybody disagrees with that, now's the time to go ahead and say something, even in the comment section. If y'all want to argue me down, it is what it is.
Yeah, we all a mess right now.
Uh, but I'm telling you right now, y'all talking about the trust issues and y'all so trusting people and stuff like that. I love that because we need more people like y'all in the community to get played. Let me tell you something
Hey,
right
hold
now.
on,
I'm not going for none of that.
hold
Don't
on.
be don't have so and so pop up talking about, oh, he's just a friend, she just a guy. What?
I
Okay,
know you
so
said.
we've been dating for hold on, we've been dating for 4 months. If this friend is important enough to now just pop up, and I'm supposed to just you forgot that you had a friend that was a man that's not related, you're not related to, and so now he pops up, and just because we together, I'm supposed to just he's just a friend, man. That's cool. You're not never let me know up front how many just a friend men you because it could be 18 of these guys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if look. Now y'all know 100 bodies, ladies, 100 bodies. Y'all don't have to agree. If you are a woman and you don't want to agree that on the average a woman have 100 bodies before you try to settle down, then I encourage you to come on the show. I'm gonna pay for the lie detector
Ooh,
test. We're gonna wire you up and we're gonna see what
hey,
it is. I'm just waiting for
that's a
somebody to
lot
do.
of
I'm waiting for a
bodies.
woman.
Right. That's a
A
lot of
hundred?
people.
Hold on. Women have 100% approval. And nowadays they talk when I asked them when I asked Tyler, I haven't asked you yet, Tali. My bad. But you married now. But I'm just saying you can still give us a number though. But when I was out for my first 100 episodes, I asked them all men and women. I said, how many men can a woman be with intimately and still be considered marriage worthy? And the women, the vast majority of women said, there shouldn't be a number. Or they said, what about you guys? So there shouldn't be a number? Or they want to be like us. Now, you can't tell me a man on the planet, definitely not in America, who finds out that he has 100% approval at the club, at the grocery store, up in the church. Forgive me, Jesus. And he not going to go put 100 bucks before he even thinks about settling down.
I don't
Ladies,
know,
if
man.
ladies, if y'all only knew how hard we have to work to get approval, to get accepted, to knock boots, to row boat. We want to row boat. And for y'all, It's a matter of just a smile and a wink. Come on, man. 100 bodies before y'all even think about settling down. On average,
100.
a
I
hundred,
wasn't even gonna say that many for them.
a
God,
hundred, a hundred.
dang,
Yeah.
Now, I mean,
that's a
well,
lot, bro.
it's in the
I,
state of
I
Texas.
guess I guess maybe it depends on how old you are.
Okay, keep talking.
I don't know, cause I just heard some young girls talking about they had some bodies, and they was saying they had some bodies,
I guess it just depends on who you are
and
What's
and
your
your
number,
goals.
Talia?
they ain't even 25, and they got bodies. I
Man, look,
mean, like
look,
almost like
look,
they've been
look,
in
look,
Vietnam, but it wasn't no 100 though. But
look. I'm telling you right now, this is what it is. But I only brought that up to say that it's an extension of dating
hey, okay,
prostitution.
hey, this what we gonna. Hey, how many bodies you got?
Me,
Yeah.
I'm the little monkey with the hands over the eyes emoji on everything. Bottom line.
Hey, hey, look, you know I was on some BS right there. I'm just trying to think about.
But look, I was a high school football standout, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was, by the time from freshman year through my senior year, I lived in 3 different states. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I was always the new guy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what the new guy get? The new guy get all the honeys, don't
Shame,
So look,
shame, shame.
he?
then I then look, I went to 2 different college, major universities. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of high school.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then when I left school, I hit the block. And I
Right.
was the weed man. I was the weed man for a minute.
All right, but this is what I'm saying. Okay, you did that. You know, woo, 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 woo. Was you strapping up? That's all I want to know. Or was you out there committing suicide?
Look,
You was playing Russian roulette.
I don't go to the casino and gamble. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm making my best guess like everybody out there. Don't get me wrong, male or female. I'm saying, but I ain't the kind of person to go out there like and gamble with my life. Like, nah, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I was just
you run
asking,
into a
bro. That's
situation here or
all.
there, but huh?
I was just
Oh
asking.
yeah,
That's
I mean,
all.
and look to be honest with you, like as a conscious individual, I ain't gonna lie. Like there really has to be a connection beyond physical beauty because I'm in a place where there's a lot of beautiful people. Period. A lot of beautiful people of all ages. There's some 50-year-old women down here, gorgeous in their 50s. I'm talking about killing it. So I'm saying like it's
Hey,
not. It has to be a conversation. There has to be some kind of connection.
it,
It's not like I just see somebody and I'm just torpedo. But
you
what I
know,
will say
hey,
is, go ahead.
not now that you say that, you know, back like about it might be about 10 years now, whatever. It like the women that was 40 years old, a lot of them like I think it's the air. Like we came up in a good air, man, because it was. I'm telling you, it was for this was for who was 40. It was bad, but they already was bad. But it was Biblical Fox. It was Hollerberry. It was what's the other one name? Stacy Dash. Like all them when they was in their 40s, they was super cold. And I think they set a trend for women to try to. I mean, it don't matter what age you is. If you bad, you bad. You know what I'm saying? I love women. I don't care as long as you ain't just, you know, boot bony but ugly, man. You know what I'm saying? You can find something. I'm
I
serious.
low quality.
Listen, you can find some beauty in more things than looks sometimes. But I ain't finna be
Give
with no
me
ugly. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't do it. I can't walk.
look
I can't walk around with.
jealous. Look, a jealous guy or not, Don. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Jealous guy or not. The bottom line is, are you comfortable with sharing your female's situationship, babe, boo, whatever? Are you comfortable with sharing her her attention with another man, and you know it. You know you sharing because she like, yeah, it's so and so. He gonna power from time to time. We gonna talk on the phone from time to time. Are you comfortable with that arrangement?
I'll plead the fifth.
Okay, Talia.
No, this way. I mean, it matters. Like it matters what situation is this. If me and her like knowing she talking to another dude, or she got a husband or something like that,
No,
and,
no.
and
I'm saying you the guy. You the guy. Like y'all together in some kind of way. I'm just saying. But she says it's a male friend that they just so cool that they gonna spend. You know, I mean, they're gonna do their thing. Like I knew him before I met you. Like we ain't gonna. I'm not gonna stop chopping it up with him because I'm with you. I mean, if you have a problem with that, you know what I'm saying. I didn't think that would be the case. You know, me and him plutonic. You know what I'm saying. We used to have a thing, but now we just cool.
hey, look, long as she ain't look, I don't got a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Long as she ain't,
Okay.
long as she ain't being disrespectful, and for two, as long as when she see me with my lady friends, but I have more women friends than I do have males. Just be the same way.
All right, Talia. How about you?
Um, like when you say sharing time, like you said, just a phone call here and there.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is me and my guys hang out. We meet up and do things. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, I mean, like if this is her friend, they could be coworkers. They used to have a thing, but they still work the same job, so they still see each other 8 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Like so they see each other at work, but then the phone call now. Why you need the phone call? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like is what it is. One way or another, you sharing time because that they're basically saying like I'm a Rockwood fan. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like you tripping about that? You know what I'm saying? So
I
how would
guess
you
I
deal with
wouldn't be with anybody I couldn't trust. Once you break it, it's gone. But I don't mind the occasional hangout and the phone call here and there. But if you lose
that?
my trust, you lose it. But I'm gonna give it to you until you give me a reason not to. So that's just how
Okay.
I feel.
And
Hey,
so me personally, like I'm glad that y'all the ones on the show tonight because this is how I had this episode where I talked about uh if stepping stone relationships are necessary, right? Or we should watch out for them. Like I had this show, right? And I was talking about the relationships. So people who have these friendships and then try to have serious relationships but keep the friendship, who was the stepping stone? The friend or you? You see what I'm saying? Who's
I
because
was,
clearly this
Be
person,
both.
huh?
I was on that show. Remember the stepping
Okay,
stone?
okay, yeah, okay. So I'm saying in dating prostitution, like if the person isn't where they want to be in life, you will never know it. But you could just be a way for them to grow and build to get where they're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I would see myself as a stepping stone if this person if I have to share time with other men that you was whatever, we're at the band, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like if there's constant communication, constant contact, like this is like I don't get the energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for me, I'm looking at like, well, I must not be permanent. Cause ain't no way I'm finna marry no chick that's, you know what I'm saying? Like really has to have these relationships, which has to keep it current. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see fam or call them and holler 'em on a holiday or something like Happy Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? You and your family doing well. That's one thing. You know what I'm saying? That's probably as far as I would go. But what you saying, Talia, go out and kick it and what? Nah, I'm not feeling that at all. Or if I allow it, then I'm basically saying you now a stepping stone too. You know what I'm saying? I have to look at the future now without you being in it. You see what I'm saying? Because clearly that's
You
how you doing.
no no. I think you jumping the gun on that. You going a little too far. Cause you got to give it. Look, you got to make sure. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what's her name, sweetheart?
Hell yeah.
Huh? Say it again.
Talia.
Talia.
Hmm.
Okay, Talia. Like she said, she's gonna let you. She's gonna trust you until you show her something else. So if this female has this friend, this guy, that's why I said you just fall back because sometimes you can put your foot in your mouth and you might be jumping the gun and woo, woo, oh you bogus, you this, you that. Ain't no guy friends, ain't no this, ain't no that. Signs of jealousy, but you just gotta let it play out. Like if they mess up in the end, then hey, it's their loss. Because if you got somebody can trust you
Right.
to go through this process, which I'm not gonna be paying attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't monitor people phone calls. That's their
You make
business.
a
They're
good point.
grown.
Both make a
That's
good
why it's
point.
not my
And
phone. It's
I'll
their
look.
also,
phone.
I'll see you. I'll see you this. I'll give you guys that much. You make a good point. But this is what I'm saying right here about the whole trust factor. I think when it comes to committed relationships, trust is like respect. It's not given, it's earned. Right? Earn my
Exactly.
trust. Bottom line. So for those of you out there who's comfortable just giving your trust freely,
No, it's not
you
giving it
know,
freely because
like Forrest Gump said on his on
hold
his on
on.
his on his movie,
Hold
stupid
on.
is
It's
that
not
stupid
giving it
does.
freely because it's not giving it freely because this is a process. You and this person are messing around, y'all together, but you haven't blossomed into a full fledged, you know what I'm saying? A full
sometimes you
But
have
see,
fledged.
I'm
to let people do what they do to see where they want to be and want to do.
Exactly.
that's the
So
look.
I'm not
That's
gonna
the
hold
point
you
I'm making.
hostage and try to control you. If you want to go over there, go over there, you know?
Right.
It's not like I should have you on lockdown if you don't want to be with me. If you want to spend your time with me, I'm who you'll be with. You won't be over here and over there. So it's like you kind of have to let people play themselves either out of their life or in their life, you know?
It
And if
usually
you're
Uh-huh.
it's
always
only
controlling their actions and who they're with, you're not going to see what they really want to do.
in the end they gonna end up playing themselves. Cause
Yes.
look, if you this if you just let things grow, like I always said, big homie, I said I let things develop into what they're supposed to. If they're not supposed to develop into that hardcore, I got your back, we finna grow and build real estate, businesses, then it was never meant anyway. So then when the next person see you growing and building with somebody else, they gonna wish they was in that slot, but they played themselves trying to be slick, trying to be, cute, whatever you want to call it. I just can't walk around uptight all the time.
Right.
But
It's not
you,
good
but
for
you,
your
but
health.
you, but look. If you're not gonna be honest from the door, then I can't tell you my expectation. Like I can't tell you my expectations about something I don't know you're gonna do until you do it. That's what
Right.
I'm talking about on the show tonight. Like
Okay.
if the person that you date and y'all having such like a whirlwind, we call it a whirlwind romance, right? You meet the person, Talia, he's tall, dark, and handsome, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And he sweeps you off your feet, and you have a whirlwind romance. Y'all forget to talk about your particulars and expectations. So now
But
all of
ain't
a
nobody
sudden,
talking about being in a long term relationship in the first 2 3 days.
hold on. What I'm saying is a whirlwind romance is what I'm saying when you get caught up and y'all feeling each other so much. Snoopy and Woodstock, y'all together all the time. Like we've all been there. Don't even
Yeah.
front. So I'm saying, what I'm saying is when we go through this process, I'm saying that no one's really talking about the expectations. No one's thinking about lie detector tests before they take the condom off and start going in raw. No one's talking about the real stuff. We just kind of because we're covering our feelings and our emotions.
You
So what I'm saying,
you a
so what
mess,
I'm saying,
fam.
nah, look, I'm telling y'all, man, get that before you take that
Who
condom
gon'
off, get
look?
that lie detector test.
Hey, look,
I'm
I'm
saying,
not doing no lie detector test, bro. I'm not giving
you
her
won't
one,
you won't
and I'm
take
not
one or you won't ask for one.
either one, bro. That's too
Ah,
much. If you can't have the trust, like you said, why would I give somebody a lie detector test? That's crazy. That's getting a
That
little. That's getting
that's
a little
doing a
psycho.
lot.
That's weird, bro.
That's weird.
That's overly, super overly
That is really
weird.
weird.
If a lady come to me
If
talking about
somebody asks for that, do you know how quick I'm walking out?
I'm not gonna commit. If a woman come to me and say, I'm not committed to our relationship unless you take this lie detector test, I'm gonna laugh at her and
Yeah.
walk away.
Because
Like
why are you with me if you
you're
can't trust
crazy.
me?
What is
Man,
this? It was just Sports 48. What's going on? Come
Netflix.
on, man. Ain't
Look,
nobody on that,
Netflix.
man.
Look, Netflix. People thought Netflix was falling off because of Hulu and Amazon Prime and stuff until Netflix went and dug up Jeffrey Dahmer. Now, the people in his building knew what was going on. His dad and his grandma kind of considered something might be going
Hey,
on. No one, no, hold on, Don.
I'm not
No
saying
one
nothing. I'm gonna
really,
let you talk.
no one really knew, how deep that fam's thirst was to be doing what he was doing. Right?
Them
He
police
was
did.
doing his thing. I'm talking about, I'm talking about unimpeded. He was doing his thing. Listen, what I'm telling you right now. The
We
lie
ain't Jeffrey
detector
Dahmer,
test, right?
fam.
I'm talking about if 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 technology is available to test an individual's integrity,
No,
saying
no.
that you're not going to use technology, saying that you're not going to use that technology because it's creepy is the same as saying I don't like cell phones no more. Let's go back to the house phone that was attached to the cord, attached to the wall.
No, that is not the same.
How can it
You're
not be?
being.
Okay, break it down. Break it down. Now let her go. I want to
I'm
break it
just
I'm
down.
not
saying
saying that.
there's steps you can take if you're questioning somebody's trust other than jumping on a lie detector. If you feel like you need to give somebody a lie detector test, why are you with them?
Too much.
I'm just saying that just sounds like a lot of pressure and a lot of stress.
That's
And
gonna be a toxic relationship.
and it sounds a little controlling.
The perspective is crazy over here right now because I'm thinking to myself, I want to be free of the suspicion and the worry that this person is who they say they are.
You
Like,
don't
let's
think
just
people can beat a lie detector test?
well, I think that my point about the phone attached to the cord, attached to the wall is valid. Then, if you're asking that question, because you could because I'm saying because if we all went back to those phones, you would still call your friends. You still use three-way calling to call two of your friends. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't
Hey,
stop using the phone.
so this look, listen to this. You said how you gonna know who that person was? Didn't you say y'all was hanging out all the time and kicking it? I mean, how much time do you need?
Right.
You want to be their shadow? You gotta let them breathe. You can't walk around and oh where she at or where he's at. That's crazy. I know somebody like that.
Man,
I know somebody that follows their woman all the way around. We call him the shadow.
If you
I'm
cage
dead
something,
serious.
all
Oh,
it's gonna want to do is break free.
we call him security, top flight. Like for real, I ain't gonna do that. No, because if I believe me, if you cool with me and we're talking and we're kicking it and we're seeing where this thing gonna go, we gonna have smiles, fun, all that. Ain't gonna be no, oh, where are you at? Why didn't you answer the phone? Let me see your phone. Get over here and take this lie detector test.
Because
And
you
that
know
ain't
how that
me.
makes people feel? That makes people feel like so uneasy and
Damn,
stressed out.
I'll be scared. That's
man.
toxic. I'll be
Hey,
like,
look,
this is
fam.
crazy.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
fam.
Hey, you know what toxic is,
That
bro?
part. Get over here and take the lie detector test. You look.
Do
That's
you know
righteous
what
right there,
toxic
bro.
is?
Look. Hold on.
That's
Hold on.
I
Hold on.
don't
Hold
do
on. Hold on.
toxic
Hold on.
women.
Hold on. Hold on. I guarantee you because look, Don, you already poured your heart on the show. And Talia, I'm
I
gonna
ain't
make sure
pour
I
out
send you.
nothing.
I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna make
I,
sure I
I
send
didn't
you a
pour
link.
out nothing. I kept it
I'm
real.
I'm, I'm gonna
If
make sure
I
I
if
send
I
you the
kept
link.
it real about something, that's not pouring my heart. You didn't see no tears or nothing. I'm just letting
No,
it
you
know
don't
that
have to. No, I mean I'm saying we
what I'm
don't.
gonna
Men don't
lie.
cry. Men don't cry. What I'm
If
saying to
you
you is
jack
this.
if I dropped the ball and I didn't make the call, I'm gonna man up and
No
say
one's
that. I'm not gonna
perfect.
make excuses and
Yeah,
do all
no
that.
one's perfect. No, look, I'm not trying to pour salt in the wound. What I'm saying to you
Ain't no
is that,
wound. That was 6 years ago, bro. There ain't no wound. It wasn't a
bro,
wound then because I'm the one that left.
the lie detector test may have solved a lot of stuff in that situation.
Man, you tripping, man. This man
What did
tripping.
you want to know? You wanted to know something.
Who wanted to know something about
You
what?
just you
I
left a
don't know.
totally good woman that you was totally in love with for no reason. Get out of here.
What did you talk? I'm the one that messed up. I told you. I went out and had kids. What is you talking about? You don't understand. See, you running, trying to get me on the shame when you gonna shame.
No,
You'll say, "Give me that thing. Put the shame up." You got to know that. You got to know the story. I said I had a good woman that I dropped the ball. I didn't make the call. I didn't tell you why. I messed up. Now take your sipper out your cup.
what was she lacking then, fam? The quality minds
Nothing.
want to
That was
know, bro.
just me.
If you had it all, if you had it all, women is watching this show right now. Like, damn, that's how men do. If you
It
had it all with
is.
this chick,
You can
why?
have the
What's
prettiest
going
woman.
on?
You can have the prettiest woman, the best woman, and all that. If you ain't ready to fully commit, men gonna cheat. They gonna look at other. So you telling me men that are married don't look at other women? She come past in some spandex with a big old you dig, and they ain't gonna look.
We're both
Or they
gonna look.
coming through here at come on, bro.
I'm
The
just
same
kidding.
thing is the same thing as a woman. She sees somebody attractive, a handsome man. They gonna. I don't care if they with their boyfriend, they still gonna take that peek. Like, yeah, trust me.
Because everybody's human. Everybody has eyes. Don't act like we
Yeah,
don't have eyes.
exactly. Look, I'm gonna tell you this, big guy. You can say I'm lying, pull out the lie
No, I
detector
wouldn't
test
say
or
that.
whatever. Me and some of my exes, we look at the women together. They're like, man, you see that over there? I done been in a strip club with my exes. They pulling the strippers over here, putting them to
As you
dance on me.
should,
We having a
as
ball.
they should.
Hey, look, when you with your partner, significant other, whatever you want to call it. Hey, look, it's good to vibe, have fun. I want my better half to be my best friend too.
Yeah.
I want to be able to sit down and laugh. We can joke and laugh, and she can laugh at things that I may have did that was silly, and I can laugh at her, and nobody gets uptight and says, "Oh, I
Right.
want to take the lie detector test." On this, we're going
Yeah.
on Maury.
Yeah.
Are you serious? That's
Right.
too stressful. That's toxic.
Yeah. Because then you're always going to be worried about something when you shouldn't be worried about anything.
Right. That's why these people's heads is bald. They stuff go out. At the
Oh my God.
I wasn't talking about you, fam. I was
Nah, it's
saying,
all good because
no
look, because
genetics. No, there's genetics in some, and then there's worrisome.
Yeah.
Worrisome. And then worrying will make you look old too. You don't want that.
Yeah.
Then they start drinking, and it could lead to a lot of things.
Yeah. Be with somebody you can have a good time with.
it
Yeah.
could,
Be with
it
somebody
could
that's why.
respect,
I mean, I
I
told my
respect that.
kids, I said I was at the end of this year I was gonna have a girlfriend, but it don't look like it's gonna happen. I
Don't
ain't
put
found
a
the right
time limit
person.
on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just said that because it's been 5 years. I said by the end of this year I'm gonna have a girlfriend because it was some potential, situationships that could have been potential, but then they weren't potential. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a
Just be
Gemini,
hanging out
so
with
it's
your
like
friends.
I get bored with somebody quick, and I have a lot of standards, like
Right.
certain things that I just don't, I don't like ratchetness and all. It ain't nothing wrong with being ratchet when you're around we might be in the crib or around our people and our friends, but don't be ratchet in public and doing all this. No, I
Yeah.
ain't with
I
all that.
think if you're going to leave your house, at least get it together.
Right? Don't be rat. Don't embarrass me. Hey, look, I'd rather have you cheat on me than embarrass me in public by being ratchet. I'm just being serious.
I
Some
agree.
people just got I ain't gonna say I'm nobody special, but the image and the person that I've built for myself,
Yeah.
it means something to me, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be embarrassed by somebody. I don't know. It's just I can't do it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
Well,
up, man?
I hope that y'all brave enough. If anything does arise, you trusting individuals tonight. I got some very trusting
Look, man,
individuals
I'm
on the
going.
show tonight. I hope. Look, I love it, man. Look, I love different mentalities and different ways of thought, man. That makes this show special. I was talking to Spencer Johnson, I'm supposed to say about that today on Messenger. He was like, your show could be this, could be that. I'm like, yeah, that's why I want different opinions, where everybody can get a guest link. Jump on here, influence the culture with me. I
Let's
don't
go
want the
at it.
young people. I
Let
don't want
let
the young
let's
people to
let's
believe.
agree to disagree. Let's
Yeah, I
go.
don't. Yeah,
We going
I
viral.
don't want the young people these days to feel like Cardi B and Kodak Black are the ones that they should look to how to have a relationship. I think that we as mature adults
What?
can
Who said that?
the leaders in hip hop music. I'm
Said
saying
what?
you were just talking hold on. You just talking about hold on. You just talking about
I'm
young
not
women
saying
and
nothing.
oh
I wasn't
the screen
talking.
is my bad. The screen is showing you talking. My bad. I couldn't hear nothing either. But I'm like, hold on. But I'm saying if you said earlier like the young women, you see them kind of having a trend where they're looking for just money just to go shop, whatever. I'm saying like if you have these young rap stars like the baby and Kodak Black, like I'm gonna put this on my main chick. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put her in this. I'm gonna put her in the bins. You know what I'm saying? Like you have, and then you have Cardi B, and she's like, what they say? She say broke niggas can't get no kitty. You know what I'm saying? That's like on a song that plays all the time, right?
Yeah,
So
I know.
it's
I
like
heard it before.
so basically
I
the
think it
hip
was
hop
deserved.
world.
Did they say they don't deserve no?
Right. If you broke, you can't get none. Like you don't deserve none. Like whatever. So
You should.
I'm
Hey,
what I'm
look,
saying.
that's true. If you broke, if
Hold
you
on,
a bum, you loser.
hold
Uh-oh.
on,
Hey, look,
hold
I'm
on.
just joking.
Look,
I'm just joking. I'm
look.
just trying to pump
This
it
is
up. I'm just joking, man.
You're about to get
this
the
the whole
Hussein card.
this the whole thing. This the whole thing I'm trying to say. If I can have a platform that young people can look at and be like, I never thought about that. They watch this show and they gonna be like, okay, I can trust this person, and if they mess it up, that's on them. But I'm
Hey,
saying, young people, don't do that. Not when a lie to the test only costs $200 instead of Texas. Don't do that. If you feel for any kind of reason at all, the person that you with is not keeping real with you, and it happens. It doesn't mean that you have issues, that
leave
you're
them.
jealous, that you're suspicious. It just happens. I'm just saying we all have
Okay,
our own lived
fall back.
experience. We all have our own lived experience. Let me get this out. I'm gonna give everybody their last statement. We're gonna get out of here. If I'm saying young people, they have their own opinion about things, but what I'm saying is that I personally feel like if technology these days affords and allows you to get the jump on trust, to get the jump on integrity, I say do it. Utilize because here's the thing. When I watched Maury, some people broke down and they didn't want to answer the question. They just went ahead and confessed to the lie to the test taker. And he would be like, Maury, she didn't give me an answer, but she did say that she had been with 10 guys right before she
Hey,
got with him. You know what I'm saying? So
it be
what I'm
some.
saying to you is pressure bust pipes, but until you get lied to the test, all the pressure's on you. What you gonna do? So that's what I'm saying. Y'all saying it's more pressure. I'm saying it's less. I'm saying I'm less stressed. I got that 200 and I'm gonna throw it out there. And if you don't want to take it, you got in my opinion, you got something to hide. If it's my 200, not yours. It'll take a half an hour, maybe less.
You
So
done
if
created
you
a
feeling
whole
me,
situation.
I'm just keeping it 100. That's the bottom line. That's where it's at. But look, dating prostitution all month long.
Hey,
Is that person a plutonic friend if you cannot introduce them to the person you're with? We'll find out later on this week. We're gonna come back to this Wild Out Wednesday on Wednesday, and on who talks to me Friday. But
Hey,
tonight, multiple Monday, I got my man Don Rico. Don, give him your best 3 minute spiel. Break it down for him. You got 3 minutes of fame. You ain't gotta agree with me or nobody else. Just do you. But 3 minutes. Talk about dating, prostitution in your own mind, or these non-plutonic friends hanging around. Whatever you want to say, you got 3 minutes. Let's go.
all right, before I get my 3 minutes, I want to say last time I got cut off the end of that show and I had something to say, but it's all right. I hope y'all finish it out hard.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Anyway,
Appreciate
oh, I don't even know where to start, man. Look, I think with this lie detector test stuff, it's just too far, man. Ain't nobody finna do all that. It's too much. People gotta work. They gotta, you know what I'm saying, go to school. They gotta do it. When do you have time to be the pet detective? That's too much. It's just too much to be in a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. It might not even be that we don't care. We just ain't gonna put that much energy in it. Well, I can speak for myself. I'm not gonna put that much energy in it and do all that. And as far as I had plenty female friends I've never touched. I can go out with them, have drinks with them, kick it, go home at the end of the night. I didn't even with the female friends that slept on their couch because I was too, you know what I'm saying? When I used to drink, you know what I'm saying? I don't drink no more, but when I used to get wasted, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't sleep on their couch. They go a pillow and a blanket. You know what I'm saying? You can have friends like that. If they need somewhere, they have a problem with their boyfriend or whatever, here's a pillow and a blanket. You can get my couch if you need it. Matter of fact, you can have a bed, you can have my bed and I'll go on the couch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have friends like that. You just didn't nobody say it's just girls gotta have girlfriends and man gotta have man friends. No, but I don't want to be looking at these ugly faces all the time. You know what I'm saying? I like women. I like sensual women. We be cool and it don't be no sexual thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to control yourself.
Don, you gonna be that older guy in the nursing home squeezing on people's booties, you know.
No, no, that ain't it.
A straight up freak. You gonna be a straight up. You'll be, I ain't going to room 8. I ain't cleaning his room out last time.
No,
He's getting in my
I
bunk.
ain't going to no. I ain't going to no nursing home. You know, I got 10 kids. Somebody gonna take care of me. You
Right.
feel me? But that's a
Facts.
long way on. I'm talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just me. That's all.
Don
It's
Rico,
just
everybody, it's 60 days until New Year, roughly, and he's looking for love. Some of them's gonna come up
nope.
on a man because he's looking to be hitched up
No.
before 2023. Ladies, jump on the show if
See,
you're interested in my man Don Rico.
hey,
I'm,
see,
I'm giving you
look,
some
check it
love,
out.
ladies. I don't
You,
care if you north, south, east, west, or in
you see how
Canada.
he just blew that
Uh,
up?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
He just blew it up. I told my kids I was gonna have a girlfriend. That don't mean it's not, a girlfriend ain't serious or steady. We be going steady. You know what I'm saying? I have a steady, but it ain't gonna happen. I think I was just, thinking irrationally at the time. It's gonna happen sooner or later. I'm not
all right,
looking for
now
it.
look. Well, then I guess we ain't gonna see you tomorrow, but True Love Tuesday. Then we
What
appreciate y'all.
is
That's
it?
Don Rico,
What is it?
everybody.
What Love Tuesday?
True Love, True Love Tuesday, baby.
Yeah, I
For the
might miss that
lovebirds,
one.
for Talia and her husband. Well, don't come on and what's it call it, but just be in the comment section like my cousin B, and we gonna take your comments. We appreciate you, man. I salute you, all of Wisconsin. Shout out to the 608. It's a done deal. Watch it. All right, Talia. I see you getting a little winded there yourself. We're gonna wind it down. You got your 3 minutes. Let's see what you got to say. Dating, prostitution. Is that person plutonic? Suspicious? Lie detector test. Let's go.
I think the whole friendship thing, I think that also relies halfway on your partner because what if they're the type of person that you can't go to with anything, you know? So it's a two-way street. You could have bad intentions or your partner could be overbearing. It's a two-way street. Lie detector test, if you have to do that, it's probably not a good idea. The relationship, your trust levels, something's lacking or missing, in my opinion.
if it's two people and something happens, like things happen. So look, you live on the same street, you live on the same street for a number of years. It just so
Mhm.
happens that your mama still live there, but you don't. You and your boyfriend go, or your husband, whatever, go over to your mama house just to say hi for a second. It just so happens, fam, get out the joint, out the military, whatever. He pop up like, hey, I just wanted to see how things was going. You know, y'all have a relationship, so you know he know her. She's like, oh, what's going on? That's Tim. You know what I'm saying? So they chopping it up, whatever, whatnot. You and your man standing up there like, damn, what's going on? Like just a chance situation. Now he's in question. He's questioning you. And he's like, well, I'm going to let you go. I don't trust you. I don't believe that he just popped up for no reason, that you ain't set this up. What up the band? Like, you can say, oh, I'm just going to leave, but you married now. Or at least I was serious at one time when y'all wasn't married. I'm saying, like, you're just going to toss it away when the lie to the test is available. Get the test. If he says, okay, lie to the test, take care of it. You're not going to do, oh, you don't just trust me? No, I don't trust you now. It's a coincidence to the bad. It's not to the good, but it happened. So now he has doubt. Yeah, I did trust you. It's just a little bit too much for me. Like to say I'd be cool. Like you tell me right now you wouldn't take it to keep the relationship.
No, because where's your trust? We've been together for a while. Why would this one person shake all that?
But if it does for him, you can't speak for him. I'm saying if it does for him, and he says this is why I need to continue on with a clear conscience, then you say you wouldn't take it.
I wouldn't take it now.
Okay. That's Talia, everybody sticking to their guns. That's what makes my show unique, even if they're ashamed. Which she's definitely not. It's all
Why?
good. Talia kept it real, man. Don kept it real. Appreciate y'all. See you tomorrow for Two Love Tuesday at 9:15 p.m. Let's go. It's Taibu with D right here, man. Y'all know what it is. I can't look. My phone is so screwed. I can't even get my song, my old song on here for the new one. It's crazy. I was gonna take that out to the old jam. It's bedtime. I gotta calm down and quiet down. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. Dating prostitution is eroding the African community. If we don't get together to build homes, build families, build relationships, be in love, and it's just all money and sex, whatever, we're never going to have the power of the people that we need to establish the Citizens Justice League, to establish freedom for ourselves, financial institutions that we can depend on, rely on. We can't look out for each other. We can't do anything for ourselves. We have to remember what's real and what's solid. It might not be easy. You might go through some fussing and some fighting and a lot of stuff, man, but stick with that person if you believe that they have value. That person also has to stick with you. I heard that tonight. Your Mess is a relationship podcast where I aim to help folks come out of a mess, to avoid a mess, and to find something healthy. It's Taibu Muad'Dib. See you tomorrow. That's the show.